Hey, what is up, guys? Tyler here with Secureteam. Hope you guys all had a great Christmas, and we're ready to get back to business here. And what better way than to start out with possibly one of the most intriguing and honestly jaw-dropping pieces of UFO footage that I've seen. This has just come into my possession. This was emailed over by a gentleman who goes by the name of Joey Franco. Now, the subject of his email was, quote, thermal video of UFO in Oklahoma. Now, what you're going to see here, just to give you some background, you're going to see, well, it's a video. It's a thermal video. So basically, this was shot at night, and what a thermal video does, it detects things that give off heat. So the footage will kind of look like it's from daytime, but this is actually at night. So what he was recording, he couldn't actually see other than through the camera. He says in his email, I have been told by everyone that these are the best proof of UFOs ever. He said he's got a ton of videos and images, and I will actually link you to his YouTube channel down below. So, a little background here. What you're going to see is a couple things happen in this video. You're going to see one particular UFO that had disappeared and then reappeared, where in the beginning it's just sitting in the sky, but then it starts to do some maneuvers. But that is not the only thing you are going to see in this footage. So I want you to sit back, I want you to watch the entire thing, and then we'll talk more here in just a second. So check this out.
Boy, what the fuck was it? I don't know. It's gone. I mean, it was going hundreds of miles an hour, and it was up high, up by where the clouds are. No clouds, really. It's just hot air. I can see hot air. It looks misty. Oh, there's something right there, and it's not moving around, Donna. It's a triangle. I got a good one right now. And it's just hovering. It's moving around just like that one did the other night. Oh, this is the best one I got, Donna. It's moving and zigzagging everywhere. It's definitely got to be a drone. This is no plane. Not the way it's moving. It's turning sideways and it's going flat and it's zigzagging and it's hovering then. What the hell is that? This is the best one, man. This is it right here. I still got it. It's just hanging around like it was the other night. This ain't no bird or no nothing. This is some kind of a craft. I don't know what it is, but I still got it. Wow. It's big, Donna. This thing's big and it's up high. It's like it's in the atmosphere because it's below the heat waves, but this thing's up there high and it's not going anywhere really. It's just hanging around, hovering and moving a little bit. I mean, it was over there, now it's over here. You can't see it, only gives off heat. Oh, it just took a jog to the right. Whoa, there's 4 of them! Firing in a pattern, 3 of them, I mean. I went to those. There's 3 of them flying in a formation, Donna. You don't see them? My God, they're right, 3 of them in a row. This is some kind of a craft, Donna. It's triangular shaped. It could just be one big craft. It's moving off, man. It's moving off to the north fast. I almost lost it. Let me see if I can zoom in on this. Yeah, I can. Wow, man, that thing's huge. It's almost out of my range. And now it's just a blur, kinda. Shit, man, that was the best picture I got yet. Wow. Where'd that other one go? I can't believe what I caught. That was amazing. There was flying in formation, whatever the fuck it was. Wow. Where'd that other one go, man?
Alright, my mind is officially blown. So when the video first starts out, and I have no idea, like I said, this is one of the most crazy pieces of UFO footage that I've received because we have multiple UFOs that appear within. Now, when the video first starts, we see the one UFO. It's not there one moment, the next moment he pans back over, and this black object giving off heat is sitting there in the sky still. Alright, so it's not a bird. There may have been some birds here and there flying by throughout the video, but this object is sitting there. And of course, the camera is very shaky. So when this object is actually sitting still, you're just seeing the camera shake. So the object isn't actually moving, it's just the gentleman holding it. So we're watching this object, and, you know, I thought that was the entire video. And I said, well, that's interesting. It could be a drone, could be something else. But then we see, out of nowhere, about halfway through, this formation of 3 triangular lights just slowly creeping through the sky. Just out of nowhere. And that's when I had to sit back and go, okay, wow, what the hell is that? And you can see that this thing it looks like one object. TR3B, that is what this reminds me of. But that doesn't necessarily mean just because this is in a triangular shape, you know, it doesn't mean it's a TR3B, but this thing turns. And you guys see how quickly this thing jets off away from the camera, heading out into the distance. I mean, the speed of this thing. And he tries to zoom in on it, and the thing is gone. I'm speechless, and I emailed him back and I said those exact words. I said, this is amazing. I want to get it up on the channel ASAP. These things are not birds. I highly doubt they're drones. They gave off no light. Because it would seem throughout the video he's asking his wife, can you see these things? And they can't. Neither of them can. So who would be flying drones out there with no lights on them when you can't even see them? Secondly, when do you ever see 3 birds, just 3 lone birds, moving slowly through the sky, all keeping a perfect triangular formation, perfect accurate distance in between one another, then maneuvering and turning with each other and jetting off into the distance? Well, you know what? I'm not going to sit here and try to explain to you. If you want to think that these are anything natural, then that's on you. But this is amazing. I think you guys get the picture here, and you see why I was so excited to post this. It's amazing stuff. We've only gotten a few pieces of like infrared and thermal video in the past on this channel. I mean, you just don't see UFO footage in thermal and infrared. We've had some infrared and thermal views of UFOs flying past the Earth from space. If you guys remember, we've posted videos in the past where we see objects moving, flying, turning, making 180-degree turns above the Earth. These were captured from the International Space Station. Specifically this here from STS-114, a UFO coming into the frame above Earth, doing a complete 180 and jetting off back out into space. This footage here is highly regarded as one of the best pieces of UFO evidence ever, at least of UFOs outside of our planet, up in space, a literal highway of activity happening outside of our planet here. Forget what's in our skies. I mean, these things are everywhere. And we've had some other thermal videos. We had the UFO that appeared on the Department of Homeland Security's video feed that you're seeing here, where this object, what can only be described as an alien object, and the reason I say that is because this thing flies up over the ocean and at one point dips down under the water. And you can see it moving underneath the waves. Not for 1 second does this thing slow down. When this thing hits the water and goes underneath, does not slow down one bit. No resistance from the water is slowing this thing down. And when it comes back up, it splits into 2 UFOs before finally vanishing in the distance. You're seeing that piece of footage here. And again, another piece of undeniable footage, another one of the best clips that we have ever seen. And I just love showing it, and I'll show it every opportunity that I can. Because I know a lot of you are new to the channel, and there's so many things that you guys haven't seen that we've posted in past videos. And I urge you, if you are new to the channel, to go back, Start at the very first video we posted and work your way up. It might take you a couple days, but it'll be a good way for you to catch up back to this footage. Amazing stuff. I'm actually trying to get in contact. I just got this and I emailed him back and I said, can I give you a phone call? I'd like to hear more. I'd like to learn what you're doing, where this was located. I'm going to get this guy on for an interview. All right, so we're going to start doing interviews. Like I said, we've got a lot of things coming this new year for the channel. We're going big, and we're going to live up to the Secureteam name. So amazing stuff. Let me know what you guys think. This is not the only strange thing that happened around this Christmas. We have another piece of footage, this time captured over Ukraine, of some very strange light formations that just sort of dance around in the sky for a while. So go ahead and check this out. This was caught over the Poltava region of Ukraine. The video states that these objects appeared in the skies near a village called Rozozinsky in the Poltava region of Ukraine. The unknown objects were emitting light. Locals began to record them on their cameras. At different times, the lights will randomly change their positions, with the bright light in the sky almost out of sight. That's the best translation I can get. So, what I want to do here is I want to speed through this footage. I want to speed it up really fast. That way we don't have to play it all over again. And I just want to show you, this will give you an idea of just how these lights are moving. And you guys tell me if this looks natural, or if this is something you would think that maybe Chinese lanterns could do, or anything like that. So, let's go ahead and move quickly through the footage here, speed it up. I mean, these things are moving very weird to me. It's like they're disappearing and reappearing in different spots in the sky, which again, drones simply cannot do. When you see a drone in the sky, you can see where it moves, and when it changes position, you can actually see it moving from point A to point B. Drones cannot teleport and just disappear and reappear in another part of the sky, which is exactly what it would seem we're seeing here. Yeah, this is really, really strange. And another unexplained clip, which proves my point that these sightings are ramping up. Let me know what you guys think about this. One last sighting that I want to show you guys was captured. We have a photograph here of a cigar-shaped object caught over the island nation of Cyprus. Now, this was submitted to MUFON. The MUFON case number is 81145. You can head over to their database and search this. So this is on a little island that has a population of just over 1 million people. It's totally isolated by the Mediterranean Sea. And here we're seeing that this picture was taken for the purpose of mountain and moon combination scenery. So someone's trying to take a picture of the moon here next to this mountain. The object was noticed on the LCD display after he had taken the picture. Several photographs after this were taken, but the object was only found in one of them. You're seeing that photo here, and here is a enhanced contrast and brightness enhanced version showing this object. It almost looks gold or metallic. It looks like it's very reflective. It's extremely long, and you almost miss it when you don't increase the brightness and contrast. Sort of really blends into the sky here. Now again, also in this photograph, you can actually see a bird up in the distance that's moving by. So if your first inclination was that this was a bird, no. This is what a bird looks like when it's moving by, and you sort of get this blurring effect, but you don't get this elongated cigar shape from a bird flying by. And mind you, this object is much larger than this bird that's passing by overhead. So, although this is just a photograph, we don't have any video footage, I think this is a very compelling piece of evidence here. We've seen these objects before. You know, the cigar-shaped UFO is one of the most widely seen UFOs, not only here on Earth and in our skies, but in outer space. We've done videos on this. These objects have been seen above Mars. They've been seen near Mars's moon, Phobos, and it's believed that one of these objects actually knocked out a Russian probe that was sent out to Mars back in the 70s. You can research that. It's called the Phobos incident. And we've also heard about these things proliferating near the rings of Saturn. So these things are well known, just as well known as the saucers, as well as the triangular-shaped craft. Are they different? Do they belong to different beings? Could one of them belong to us? You know, are they human-made? And are the other ones from an extraterrestrial source? That is the question. So, cool photograph. Let me know what you guys think about everything I've shown you today. We've got some amazing stuff. It's a great start to the new year, which will be here in just a couple days. We've got a lot of big things coming, so if you have your own footage, be sure to email it to me. My email's down below, and just be patient because I'm getting hundreds of emails each day. So in some cases, it can take me up to a month to get back to you. However, I'm working on getting some help here so I can reply faster. It just depends how many emails I've gone through and what I'm reviewing. So thanks to everyone for sending over their footage. Give me your opinions down below, and I'll see you guys back here very soon. Stay safe, guys.